I ask you if there was some wisdom you can leave future athletes coming behind you that's gonna play any sport. If there was some nuggets or some wisdom you can leave them, what would you tell them? You done gave them a lot already. I just asked that question to see if there's anything else that you didn't tell them, but you done gave them a lot already.
What would I tell them? I think the number one thing that helped me find out who you are.
Yes.
Work on yourself personally, not athletically, mentally, spiritually. Work on yourself and take quiet time every day. That alone will change you as a person. Taking quiet time, because when you're left alone with yourself,
you gonna really meet who you are.
You gotta meet who you are. You gotta talk to yourself. You're gonna ask yourself questions. You can be alone for 30 seconds, and you'll find yourself at what am I gonna do today?
Yep.
You already talking to yourself. Spend an hour alone, without your phone, without everything.
You might be scared of that.
You're gonna go from what am I gonna do today to something real deep. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really start talking. And athletes need to know, be vulnerable, be transparent, be real. People want to say be real. Being real is really being transparent, being vulnerable.
Yes, sir.
And not caring what anybody thinks.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always think about it at church, when people go to the altar, that's being vulnerable.
Yes, sir.
That's being real. Being real ain't staying back when you feel something pulling you.
But you don't want to go because somebody else, how they gonna look at you?
Go. And sometimes you need to come to yourself like you come to the altar. You need to come to yourself and just figure out who it is you are, what you want to do with your life. Cut the sport out of it. You know what I mean? The sport is very, very temporary. What do you want to do long term? What do you want to do in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? That's the thing you need to do. Work on yourself and find those areas of your life that you have something to offer, and find out how to develop them. You got to develop your talents and your gifts, because if you don't do it, you're cheating the world.
Yeah.
And you're cheating life.
Yes.
Because you were put here for a reason.
Yes.
You're put here for a purpose. And if you don't develop your purpose and live in your purpose, you're doing the world a disservice.
You are. Fact.
You know what I mean?
Fact.
You're being selfish.
Bro, you preaching over here now.
People need you. People need.
It's people depending on you that you don't even know that's depending on you.
Exactly. And that's why me personally, every day, I spend my first 3 hours of every day working on myself, spiritually first, and then mentally and emotionally and all that stuff. And I make sure I'm ready to walk out of this room
And lead.
I'm ready to walk out of my house.
Yes.
I'm armed. I'm ready.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because if I don't, I got nothing to offer.
Yes.
Got nothing to offer. So you got to spend that quiet time with yourself. You got to figure out who you are, and you got to be real about it. And the more comfortable you are with that, the more effective you can be as a person. And if you're effective as a person, you're going to be effective as an athlete.
Come on now.
Or as a whatever you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So that subject alone, I can talk for a year on that subject.
I love it.
I can talk for. I never shut up with that one.
Hey, I love it. Well, look,
Yeah.
you ain't got to talk for a year today, but we gonna be back. And we gonna do this again.
Yeah,
In the meantime, I just wanted to give the SFB family some nuggets, some wisdom from you, man. Just getting a chance to connect with you and see you and be on that same wavelength. Everybody don't operate on that same wavelength, man. And knowing you connect with like-minded individuals, it's always great to get a chance to be around them, because iron sharp as iron. And when we connected, I knew this guy was made of iron. He had his mind and his spirit in the right place. And I just enjoy getting a chance to be around you, because you just sharpen my thought processes and the things I'm doing on a regular basis, man. So it's always a blessing. Once again, SFB, the ultimate transition. You got Derek Furlow Jr., you got Ike Brown over here giving you nuggets, giving you wisdom. Look, y'all stay tuned. I hope you wrote notes. If you didn't, go watch this again. Go like the YouTube channel, Derek Furlow Jr. We're going to continue to give you these nuggets that's going to help you transition in sports and life and business, wherever you need to go. We're going to have the nuggets that you can take and apply right now, today, at this moment. So, man, I appreciate you for your time. I appreciate you for dropping that wisdom.
Yeah.